What's going on, everybody? It is LC Muscles here, and it is time for the Pain and Gain Podcast, episode number 23. Oh yeah, baby, I am ready to get this show started. Let's introduce our guest, and we have a first-timer on our show. Introduce yourself.
Romy, go ahead.
Folks, I have to say this, but there is a higher power than me. You might know him as the Riddler or the Emperor. Because, why do I call him the Emperor? Well, I'm Darth Vader, he's the Emperor. The goddamn fucking troll himself, James the Riddler, a.k.a. the Emperor.
Good.
Oh, fucking duck up its butt.
Up its feather. Up. I can say. I can.
Feather-y butt, not featherly, because I always say it wrong, asshole.
Is that a new type of feather? The E feather?
Yeah, E feather. Erection feathers.
That's something that Mr. Garrison doesn't get.
Hi, Garrett. I said everyone introduce themselves.
Oh, fuck everybody. Fuck this, fuck that. Fuck everything and fuck me. I'm done. I hate all of you. I'm kidding. I love that.
Not true.
Oh, you forgot Josh Gad.
Josh Gad. Fuck you. That's
Yeah,
it.
I knew it.
And Mr. Luke Duca.
My name's Luke Duca.
Hey there. I was just trying to do this thing because, that'll be kind of like, funny.
You need your machete and your hockey mask.
Yeah, I need the machete and the hockey mask.
And your weird sweater.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm glad being here once again in this show, and hopefully I'm really excited to get into what we are talking about.
And finally, my co-host.
Oh, we got Luke Duca. We got Mr. Garrison, and we got fucking big banana sausage dinner plate nipples, and...
Wait, your mom's not on this, is she?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, James! I knew this shit was coming. And James, the goddamn that's his new nickname, the goddamn fucking troll. Greetings, all YouTubers, everything. We're watching the latest episode of Pain and Gain. 5 good-looking, handsome, young, big, thick dick, honking some bitches out here who are going to go over the latest topics, news, and discussions that have been influential, significant throughout our lives, so to speak. And I have a plethora of topics to go over, and I imagine all the other characters as well. I know we gotta save the serious one for last, because I believe that's gonna be on everybody.
Well, I would like to do this first, though. We gotta do this first.
Oh.
I feel like we gotta have a moment of silence for the people in Paris who Paris from the stupid ISIS. This is my message to ISIS. Now said.
Mm-hmm.
So let's all have a moment of silence.
That's right.
All right.
Okay.
So, what topic would you guys like to go over first? I did have one topic I would like to go over, and that is movies. So.
Oh, yeah. I would like to get into that, too.
Wait, what's the topic?
Any of the latest movies that we saw recently. Well, I saw 2 of them, but one of them was because of Gary's death.
I saw two, too.
I saw 3. That came out this year. 3 movies.
One of them was for Gary's Turbo Tunnel Challenge, and the other one was for this Saturday. Luke knows what I'm talking about, so it's Gary. Oh, fuck. No, the one I saw for Gary's bet, that's one of the 2 I had to see, was Pink Flamingos.
Oh, Jerome, please say that for later. I want you around
How
that later.
much is that doggy in the window?
You know what?
I hope that doggy was for sale.
Oh,
That's a song in the movie.
And the other one, I cannot say anything because I want to save it for Saturday for the Film Task 4, and that is Miami Connection.
I just got a couple movies I did see. One of them I will get to later on.
Backdoor Slut.
I went to the movies finally this year. My one movie of the year that I went to, and I saw The Martian. Even though everybody already saw it.
Yes.
Golf club.
And the first like 2/3 of the movie, I really liked it. And then some jackknob was smoking an e-cigarette right in front of me and was clouding the whole movie theater with the smoke from it. And that just really pissed me off.
See, this is the reason why Gary doesn't go to the theaters, because of bullshit
Okay,
like that.
let me say a couple things about movie theater. Okay, everybody's like, yeah, movie theater's fun to go with friends, but here's the reason why I hate the movie theater. Not only because it's expensive as ever to pay for a movie, and plus it's expensive for snacks and food, but mostly why I hate it is the fucking people!
Yep.
Every time I go see a movie, everybody's fucking talking! Shut up!
This is why I go on the weekdays, like Mondays and Tuesdays.
We went on. I think we went either on the weekend. I don't know if it was Saturday or Sunday.
Oh man, but that sucks, man. And let me tell you why. I hope that doesn't ruin the experience, because The Martian, for me, is the best live-action movie of the year.
It was the best movie that I've seen in theaters this year.
I can agree with that, because it's my number 2 best of the year.
Even though I only saw one movie in theaters this year. I don't like going to the movie theaters, well, for reasons like that, but also I don't understand the appeal. TVs are so big nowadays at home that you can't fast forward the movie, you can't rewind it, you're stuck there. I don't like going to the movies.
I don't blame you. I really don't.
I hate the movie theaters with a passion. I hate them.
That's kind of like how I am when I'm watching a fucking Happy Madison fucktard film.
Oh, gee. Anyway.
Wait, one more thing. When that guy was smoking in front of me, I was like, come on, give the people some air.
The people, yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay, don't you know?
I'm right here. I went to go take out some trash.
Yeah, the ducky threw you out.
Yeah.
If people say that e-cigarettes are safe, no, I don't believe it for a second.
That's like saying diet sodas are safe because there's no sugar.
It's like I'll have 500 number 9s and a Diet Coke.
That reminds me of San Andreas.
So much fun.
This is getting ridiculous.
Oh, just one more thing while we're on the subject of San Andreas. I don't know if anybody knew this. This is probably news to everybody. GTA San Andreas is getting an HD remake on PS3.
Yes.
It's going to be a physical copy. It's going to have trophies. It's going to be in HD. It's coming out on December 1st on PS3. It's not a PS2 classic. It's a full. Well, it's not a remake. It's like an upscale, HD thing.
About
like they're doing with Halo.
time, too.
And it's only going to be $20. You can go into any video game store. You can pick it up. $20. Physical copy in your hand. GTA San Andreas, the trophies, HD, everything.
And here's the question I want to ask about this.
Okay.
Will it? I don't. But this is like when I think of San Andreas, this like pops into my mind for some strange reason. But will the HD will this HD remix come with, or like basically have like a hidden glitch or something with the hot coffee thing?
Oh, I don't think so. No, I don't think
probably
so. That was PC. That was with the PC.
That was the PC.
Oh, okay.
That was like a PC mod. I think it was. I never saw that, so I think it was something with PC. And the funny thing about that, it shows you how the times have changed. Like it was the hot coffee mod or whatever that was so controversial. Like they were wearing full clothes, and then now if you play GTA 5, they're topless. You can see the nipples and everything.
Yeah. None of that. I remember in the what was it? The Lost and Damned. They're showing a fucking like a guy who was just butt ass naked.
And then in Red Dead Redemption, you can see a full beaver in that one.
Yeah.
In this one part.
Yeah.
Fucking God of War. God of War came out. God of War came out like a year or two after San Andreas, and that shows full-on tits. God damn.
And I just want to say one thing about the GTA San Andreas HD remake, even though it's not really a remake, but they just call it that. The thing I wanted to say is Xbox 360 got their version last year in 2014, and then the PS3 is getting their version this year, and they said it was for the 10th anniversary of GTA San Andreas, even though it came out for the PS2 in 2004, so last year would have been the PS2 version, or the PlayStation version, and then it should have come out this year for the 10th anniversary for the Xbox One.
No, it makes no fucking sense.
I bet you Microsoft, as usual, had to throw some money to Rockstar to get
they've done that before. They've done that to GTA 4. They've done that for Devil May Cry. They did that for Splinter Cell Conviction.
Yep. It's only on Xbox consoles, and I think it's on PC and stuff too. But.
Well, yeah, Microsoft.
I think
I'm buying that. I'm buying that the minute it comes out. San Andreas is one of the absolute greatest fucking games ever made. It was the game, even though it wasn't the first game that introduced sandbox on it. It was the one that took it to a whole nother level.
Yep, only $20. Can't go wrong.
Fucking no, I'm getting it the first chance I get.
And you can see the cover. You can see the cover of it on any website. You can see how the cover looks.
Sweet.
All right. I wanted to talk about some of the movies I saw this week because I saw 3 movies.
Movies for me, save me for last.
All right. The first film I saw was Creed on Wednesday as a screen with Austin.
Don't tell me about the movie because I want to see it too.
Guys, it is amazing. The reason why I couldn't do a review of it because there was an embargo on it for reviews because we saw it last week and it's coming out November 25th, so there's an embargo on
this Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so now I'm going to be doing my reviews for it. I'll be uploading my written reviews later tonight, so you guys.
I've read in a couple of sections that Sylvester Stallone could be Oscar winner for supporting actor. Is that true?
It could happen, but honestly, we'll see.
Wait! Is this that boxing movie that he's in?
Yes, it's about the son of Apollo Creed. It's like
Adonis Creed.
Yes.
Adonis and Adonis, and the story pretty much tells him Adonis Creed. He's a boxer and he's like a fighter all his life. He didn't really know Apollo Creed as a child, pretty much, and then he decides to make a new life for himself in Philadelphia. He meets Rocky, and then they start training. And he wants to fight, and pretty much that's how the movie goes. And
go ahead. I was gonna say
movie, oh my god, it's amazing. It's one of the best movies of the year for me.
Yep, this is what everyone's been telling me. Also, it's from the same people who did. Now, James, if you see this movie, it's gonna drive you fucking insane. It's called Fruitvale Station because when you're done watching that movie, you're gonna hate cops.
Ryan Coogler is the director who did Fruitvale Station last year, and I don't know how Michael B. Jordan didn't get nominated for an Oscar that year, which is bullshit.
No, nothing for Michael B. Jordan. Well, yeah, because remember, it's the DOF jizz. It's the DOF and their nasty ass jizz. They always cover other films that don't deserve it.
I know it's ridiculous. They're nominated, but this year I think they should get some nominations, including Best Original Soundtrack. The camera work and the cinematography is really, really good, especially the final fight between.
No,
There's a final fight. They do stuff part of the final fight, but like you don't know who the character is.
I have no idea what the final fight is. Like I said, I only seen little to nothing, and that's how I want to keep it. So.
Same here. That's what I did because the only things that I'm talking about will be in the TV trailers that you see. I will spoil nothing about the movie. The movie is excellent. I definitely recommend that you go see it immediately when it comes out, this November 25th.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
Gary,
you're always fucking eating.
Hey, I mean too.
Wait, everybody! I have a request. Everybody, okay, you listening? Open up your mouths.
Really?
Okay, I closed them as soon as
Hey,
started.
James, I didn't know you speak German.
Anyway, Creed is without it. I think Michael D. Jordan should get nominated for something. Sylvester Stallone definitely needs to get nominated for something.
Wow, so the rumors are true.
I had a question for you,
That's
movie.
true. Alex definitely agreed with me on that as well. And he just commented on the the thing. I gotta see what he said.
Oh, I'm not on the live.
He said, no spoilers.
I'll try to.
No,
I'll try
don't
to
worry,
get
Alex. No spoilers. I just made sure there were no spoilers, and I discussed it. So
Yeah, don't be like Leon, the spoiler. Gary, what the fuck are you
I'm
doing?
not spoiling it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna spoil anything. So
look at Gary.
Well, I had a movie-related question for you movie experts. This movie about this movie about Benghazi. The thing. Now you guys said movies that get released in January usually aren't good. I think this movie's getting released in January, isn't it?
This is one of a couple of films that are getting released in January. I'm actually
and Hateful Eight.
well,
But
it might get
didn't you say that is a cause for concern? Usually, movies that get released in January.
in January and February, and here's why: is because the Oscar season is over, and that time period, that's where Hollywood releases all their shit, cheap ass films just to make the quick buck.
Yeah,
So
someone
these films that did not get one.
So do you think this is going to be a good movie or no?
It has to be, because if it isn't, Michael Bay is fucked.
Yes, he is. Screwed.
Oh, by the way, speaking of veterans, James, I want to wish you a happy belated Veterans Day.
The Marine.
Thank you, sir.
Hey,
Hustle, hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Oh, fuck! I was buzzing.
And by the way, of all the people, you're the one I respect because the thing is, we all love veterans except for Romy. Why? Because he does.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Yeah, hey, Buckethead! You're not a goddamn Marine. Quit fucking saluting like that. Honor. Oh yeah, hustle, loyalty, respect. Honor, courage, commitment. Gee, that sounds familiar, don't it? Fucking cheap ass.
Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, what a coincidence. Luke is eating Skittles, and it reminds me of Buckethead.
Yeah, I eat Skittles, so don't.
No,
Taste the rainbow, bitches.
Anyway.
So yeah, 13 hours. If and this is from the writer of The Town, that movie is awesome. If this movie is not good, Michael Bay is fucked. I hate Hillary Clinton with a passion.
The thing I'm wondering is it has a good cast, has a good writer, and potentially a good director. I mean, he's been kind of hit or miss, but the thing I'm wondering is why is it coming out in January? That's the thing that had me concerned.
Well,
that's a good question.
It might be pushed back because it couldn't compete with other. They doesn't want to compete with other.
Maybe back or something.
Well, Kung Fu Panda 3 did the same thing.
Oh yeah, which I'm actually excited for. I saw a trailer for that when I saw.
Oh my god, I
saw the
cannot
trailer, too.
fucking wait for that movie.
Dude, J.K.
You
Simmons
want
as the
to know
villain.
one thing about the movie, Kung Fu Panda? It's a movie about. It's all about Romy as a freaking bear. That's what it is.
It's all
Romy
about
is a
Romy
bear.
trying to learn Kung Fu, that's what it is.
Although Romy's unconventional, he's a hairless bear.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just pulling his hair. Here's something that can make you laugh even harder. Watch.
Watch. He's gonna take a deep breath. Oh, there it is.
Wait, Gary, here's something to make you laugh harder.
No, wait, no, Gary, no, wait, no. Hang on.
Oh my god. Hey Gary, you know what Gary sounds like? He whistles one of those, nasty old man farts. It's all.
Anyway, let's get back into the main.
Look,
I gotta get back into two other movies I saw today. The first film I saw today was Love and Mercy.
Okay.
Oh.
Attaboy, Mr. Lucas.
I saw it because I've been waiting to see this movie for a while. I could not see it in theaters. I could not see it when it came out right away. But Love and Mercy, guys, is one of the best biopics I've seen in a while. Probably this year's been a great year for biopics.
Yeah, Straight Outta Compton, Love and Mercy, and a couple of other ones.
Let me say my quick thoughts about this movie. Sorry to cut you off, Lucas, but
No problem. Go right ahead.
this movie, I have it on DVD. I watch this movie over and over all the time because as a music guy as I am, as a big Beach Boys fanatic as I am, Paul Dano and John Cusack did a fantastic job playing this, but I think Paul Dano's performance in this movie was a lot better because
Pool.
Paul.
Wally!
Write it down, yeah. Get your pen and papers and write it on Romy's forehead. So, anyways, as for this movie,
Five
Paul
head.
Dano's performance was the best because he was Brian Wilson. Why am I saying he was in all caps? Because to me, he actually did look and sounded, yet played, pretty much he was Brian Wilson in the movie. If that makes any sense in a way.
I agree with that.
His performance was fantastic. If you slow down Garrison's laugh, he sounds like an engine. Oh, Pepsi, you little... Oh, Pepsi!
If you slow down Gary's laugh, he sounds like an engine.
Pepsi, you little shit!
He sounds like a tugboat.
Tugboat! But anyways, as for this movie, I'm gonna say right now, fantastic music. It was great seeing both settings going back to 60s and 80s, back and forth in between periods. It was fantastic on how they had the concept and everything, how they managed to, show on how Brian Wilson was in the 80s and in the 60s, creating pet sounds and a little bit of Smile as well. Great album as well, both great albums. And all I can say is I give it a perfect 5 out of 5 instead of 4. Anyways, Lucas, back to your thoughts about them.
Anyway, this movie was
I bet
really
Jeffrey from Rocket's Your
movie
Decision
was
said
really
something
well
about
acted.
Brian Wilson.
The acting, especially from Paul Dano, was amazing.
Oh, best performance.
He is definitely Brian Wilson, just like you said. Paul Giamatti was also a really good supporting actor. Like, Paul Giamatti's been doing a good job this year as a supporting actor in Straight Outta Compton and in Love and Mercy. He's been a good supporting actor. Not gonna lie, man. He's been pretty good. Next,
That goddamn Howard Stern.
Yeah, he's really good.
Anyway,
he was pig virus in that movie.
the music is absolutely amazing in this movie. The music's perfect for the movie. The cinematography is really good too, and the story really kept me into it. The one problem, I did have a few problems with it though. I felt like some scenes in the movie, John Cusack did act out a little bit over the top, but otherwise he was still doing a really good job. And some scenes dragged on a little bit too much. There's one scene in particular, I think it was the pool scene. It kind of felt a little weird because he's like, he's in the pool and stuff. Like, honestly, it's still a really, really good movie. I say go check this out. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
All right.
Really good
Right,
movie.
and speaking of music, there's also a movie that Gary saw that also kind of relates to music.
Save it!
Save it
for last! Save it for
We're
last!
saving the rants for later. That's the whole point. The rants are for later. Next one movie I saw this week, and I saw not that long ago before he started hanging out on Skype, is Meet Earl and the Dying Girl. Honestly, I kind of agree with Jerome that
Thank you.
Almost Stars 2.0. But
Yep. Minus 2.0.
But there are still some good scenes in the movie. And the main actor is kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. He did get me at some point, especially one near the end where he's just
The one near the end when he reads a particular segment. I didn't spoil nothing, you
Not
fucking,
spoilers. It's not a spoiler.
hemorrhoid ass juice.
Okay, I'll shut up,
Anyway, it's
Okay,
still
it's
a good movie though. It just feels like if I'd rather watch a movie like that, I'd rather watch Fallen Stars. I'd rather not watch Me or Dying Girl. It's not a bad movie, but rather watch Fallen Stars.
It's a dinosaur.
I'm gonna give.
What do you call a gay dinosaur? A tyrannosaurus.
Oh, hey! Hey! Gary! Hey, what do you call a lesbian dinosaur? A lick-a-lot-of-puss.
I'm gonna give the movie Me Earl and the Dying Girl a 5 out of 10. Honestly, it's not as great as I thought it was gonna be, but
Fuck, it's a Wes Anderson bullshit movie. That's what it is.
no, it could have been much, much worse.
No, it's fucking Wes Anderson. That's a reminding.
It's kind of disappointing though, because I was expecting a good amount from this movie, though, unfortunately. So, that being said, what do you guys want to talk about next? Because I need to get a drink.
I'm still wanting to talk about the movies that I saw.
All right.
which I only saw 2 movies basically. The first one I saw was the Peanuts movie.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, it's a damn good musical.
It's fucking awesome.
And yeah, it's a really awesome movie. I just want to sum it up real quick. It's everything you wanted if you've seen the cartoons back when you were a kid,
You will love this.
you will love the shit out of this movie. And it's good for kids and it's good for an adult.
There's a lot
animation
of
is pretty
visual
great.
gags too, man.
A lot of visual gags.
Wait, what movie?
The
Peanuts.
Peanuts movie.
It's about Romy's mom's poop.
Oh.
It's about Gary's. Anyways.
I
So,
don't like it when Gary eats peanuts. I'm allergic to peanuts.
Oh,
Curry Ram.
what?
I done nothing.
I love Jack and Jill.
Are you Batman or Chicken Man?
Fucking the Arkham villains. I'm gonna come over there and kick the living crap out of you.
I'm gonna come on and not this guy.
No, Gary, you never play the Arkham games? Those fucking the inmates of the Arkham series. They're funny as fuck. What the hell? You get sodomized again?
I hope he doesn't run into his door again.
Yeah, he needs to go back in the closet.
Anyway, what did you give the rating out of this?
Anyways,
go ahead.
this film is still incredible. It's really amazing. Yeah, I pretty much gave it a 5 out of 5, basically. And the next
9
one.
out of 10 for me. 9.5 out of 10
Yeah.
for me.
And there's only 2 good animations this year: Inside Out and Peanuts.
Have you seen Shaun the Sheep?
No.
You need to
Okay.
watch Shaun the
You
Sheep.
need to watch Shaun the Sheep, dude. It's a masterpiece.
And it's also good because
Online, dude.
I love stop motion. I love stop motion films.
Oh, Aardman is like
Right.
is like the.
It's the English Pixar.
Yep. What the fuck?
No, it's the English Leica, if you ever know what they are. They're the people who made Paranorman and Coraline.
Yeah, Coraline.
Yeah.
I
And
love her.
yeah, Paranorman and Coraline are all amazing movies. Then the next film. Man, this is a disappointment beyond proportions. I'm talking about the new James Bond movie, Spectre.
Oh.
Yeah, I can agree, dude. I'm sorry. You know what? Wait, did I do my review of Spectre last week, Lucas?
Yeah.
I did. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? I could understand you guys. I don't think it's great, or I think it's okay at best. But I can see why people are not happy with this.
Pierce Brosnan came out. I don't remember the exact word he used, but he said it was not very good, basically.
Yep.
My
It's
dad.
okay.
No, let's go ahead.
Go ahead, Luke. I want to hear your thoughts.
Tentacle porn. It's freaking. It's
I
like
don't think we should be talking about corn on this show.
no. Literally, if you see this
No,
whole movie,
the
that
opening-
still looks
the
like
opening-
tentacle. I'm not kidding you.
Seriously, the opening credits, like, it involves an octopus and all that shit. I understand.
Wait. What did you say? You said corn?
Tentacle porn.
Oh, I thought you said corn. I was like, oh, I know all about corn.
Corn, James. No corn is involved in the Spectre movie, unfortunately. Unless you count the skulls, the Dia de los Muertos skulls that were made from the corn sugar. But that's another story.
My dad, he saw Spectre and he gave it a 3 out of 5.
That's
Well,
why I gave it 6 out of 10. So 3 out of 5 for me.
I gave it a 6.5 out of 10.
The thing is, he said, I mean, he was looking forward to this movie, but when he saw it, he was disappointed because there was some parts and a lot of it was really off, and he said it was not good. That's what he told me. I don't know much because I didn't see the film. So where Luke?
Wait, what happened to Luke?
I don't know. Where are you, Mr. Luke?
It says his microphone is muted.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him.
I had to break a broom handle off in someone's ass.
Well, anyways, I did see 3 movies this week. One, when we get to the rants, I'm ranting later.
Save the rants for later.
But I'm going to discuss two movies I did see. The first one was Susan Bad movie. I saw The Boy Next Door.
Oh.
My dad, we were looking through some new features that was released on Fios, and my dad wanted to watch The Boy Next Door. So I was like, okay, let's see what it is. So as soon as we were watching the movie, there was only one thing good about the movie. That was Jennifer Lopez's ass. That's it. That was the only thing that was good. But throughout the movie, then I realized, oh, it's just another student, a high school student, being flirtatious, being flirty with a teacher, and she goes off stalking her daily life and all that bullshit. One of those stupid stalker movies that I absolutely hate.
You want to see a great stalker movie? Watch The Gift.
The Gift.
That movie's amazing.
That movie's outstanding.
No,
But
Mission
Next
Nightmare
Door,
was crazy.
I thought the acting was too freaking ridiculous and cliche for another, for another stupid, what was I saying? Another stalker movie, just like The Perfect Guy, except this one did not have a girl with a sexy ass, but still.
And guess who directed this movie? The guy who's directed nothing but shitty movies, Rob Cohen.
So I gave this movie.
Yeah, who made Alex Crossburnin?
Would you say that this movie was forced and contrived?
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
No,
I take that back. Rob Cohen's made one great movie. It's called Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. He actually made that, believe it or not.
So I gave this movie 1 out of 5, and I'm gonna try to keep it short so I can get back to Mr. Luke Nukem. I saw a good movie. I saw a good movie that was starring Tom Cruise. It was
Edge of worst movie of all time.
I saw Edge of Tomorrow. Okay, first off, remember, I saw this movie blinded. I didn't know what was going on. In the first part, I was not starting to like it. Why? Because it kept going back and back to the same scene. But as soon as the movie progressed on why it was doing it, I was like, now it makes absolute sense. And then as soon as they were going on the big hunt over and over, I realized, man, the action in this movie was freaking incredible. And I'm going to say right now, this is obviously going to be my top 5 best Tom Cruise movies of all time. I love it. I gave it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, James come up because we both thought this was gonna be like another Oblivion, and James was like, "Drum, you gotta see this. This is like the best sci-fi film from District 9." I'm just like, "No, shut the fuck." He's like, "I'm serious. It's Tom Cruise's best film since Collateral." I'm like, "Okay," and I went to go see it. I came back and I was like, "Holy fuck, you were right."
It was a good movie.
It was my number 5 of last year.
Plus, as soon as I saw Tom Cruise, oh boy, I had twisty nipples.
Oh, we're fucking.
Just like
And you converted to Scientology just for Tom Cruise.
Well, that is true. Yeah.
Look at this.
You gotta come out of the closet, Tom Cruise. Oh my god.
So what we're twisting my nipples to on Sunday.
Oh boy. And oh fuck! I just lost my train of thought. God damn it.
You're talking about
God damn it.
You have to grow some hair to keep the thoughts in your brain a little bit easier for insulation.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you were talking about
Edge of Tomorrow. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this. Edge of Tomorrow. Oh, by the way, way better than Boyhood. Thank you very much.
to be clear.
Boyhood.
No, I'm back.
Yes, Spectre.
Yeah, Spectre. What a disappointment this movie was because, well, you know, the only thing that was very this movie, all the positives are just fine. They're not great. They're not amazing. They're just fun. The positives I have are just fine. Like performance-wise, everyone's fine in this movie. And some action scenes were okay, but Sam Smith.
I was gonna say I love the tracking shot at the beginning of the movie.
I liked it better when it was called. I liked it better when they used it in Gravity and Birdman. Anyways, Sam Smith's theme. It's really good, but it doesn't fit in the movie. Not even in the opening entrance sequence. I think you may put it in the end credit sequence. I don't know, but to me, it just doesn't fit. You can put it with the additional soundtrack or whatever, but yeah, that song really didn't fit at all.
What did you think of the intro, Luke? Was it technical?
The intro?
The intro, the opening credits, dude. The opening credits. The Sam Smith.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The theme's good, but the fact is that the theme didn't really fit the movie because I thought the song was good. It just didn't.
Song's good.
I don't think it could be anywhere in the movie. It could be in the soundtrack, like as a bonus or something. But
it'd be a single for his Sam Smith.
Yeah, and like I said, some action scenes are okay, but
I will say this: there is one action scene I thought was fucking awesome.
Helicopter.
No, the one on
the Rufflecopter.
No. My wafflecopter goes swash, 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 swash. No, it's the one on the train.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh man.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
hey,
just because
WWE. Yeah, fucking WWE sheep. All you fucking sheep out there who you kiss Vince McMahon's nuts. Yeah, Batista's a fucking badass.
He is a badass.
Yeah, but
his one word of dialogue.
That did not take anything away. That was meant there for comedic value, and it made me laugh because even he was like, "Well."
It made me laugh. It was like, really?
No, not me. I was dying. I was dying to laugh because that was made for comedic effect.
I chuckled.
Comedic effect. Really? Okay, so. Yeah, speaking of Batista, him and Bellucci are wasted in this movie.
I don't think Batista was wasted.
Yeah, he was really wasted.
No.
He's a silent protagonist. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but basically, another thing that I have is that too many weak villains. Okay, so you got the guy. Okay, so you have the guy who is basically the henchman. Basically, we're talking about Batista.
Wait, Batista was in that movie?
Yeah, he was fucking awesome. He was a badass.
Oh, he was great in the Scorpion King movie. What was that, Scorpion King?
Scorpion King 3?
We still haven't watched Scorpion King 4. I really want to see that.
I know. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Luke. But that was fun.
Okay, and then there's the guy who ends up being, the guy who betrays. Sorry, I got something in my throat. There's a guy who is the villain who happens to betray everyone. Oh, I'm a traitor. I didn't see that coming. Really? And then the weakest villain in that entire movie. I'm sorry, it's Christoph Waltz.
You are absolutely correct because not only is he so underutilized, the story behind him.
Twist.
Oh my God.
Because the twist, the twist doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
It just turns your nipples purple.
Because if you see the previous 3 movies, I'll get to that later. Because the thing that Spectre wants,
don't give it away.
I know. I won't give it away, but I want to so bad.
I know.
Because it has to do with the older movies. It has to do with the older movies, and the bad guy. God, I just want to talk about the ending, but I can't.
No.
Yeah, but the twist. If you see the twist coming a mile away, you'll know it's pretty stupid. And I looked at that and I was like, really, fuck off, movie. And so what would have been a 3-star movie ended up being a 2-star movie. So 2 out of 5 for me, and that's all the movies I saw. And after that, guess what I'm gonna watch Friday?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Finally, it's going to die and burn.
No, you gotta prepare yourself for drawing together the movie.
No, he's not talking. Well, no, he's not talking.
For that because that is an event coming up in a few weeks.
I know, but go ahead, Luke. Go ahead.
No.
That will be worth. Trust me.
No, Mockingjay Part 1 makes drawing together the movie look like Hunchback of Notre Dame.
No, you have never not seen Drawn Together the movie. You have not seen it, and I'm not spoiling anything, but it almost made me puke from the review someone did. I'm not kidding you. That's how bad the animation is. It makes Food Fight look like Inside Out.
It makes no. Hunger Games makes
not
food
joking.
fight look like Frozen in comparison. Don't. Oh my god, it's that goddamn horrible. Yes, I saw all 3 movies. They're all bad. Not bad in like a sucker punch bad. I'm like, they're so goddamn boring.
Oh, fuck. Well, fuck Sucker Punch. That movie is a goddamn abortion.
I hate it more than
I know
any
you
of you
do.
in this entire group.
No, you do.
But yeah, I know. But the fact is that I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of this franchise. In fact, I think it's the most overrated franchise of all time. In fact, one of my overrated movies of all time.
It is definitely overrated. I give you that because I watched the first one. I'm like, it's not that good. I don't know why.
The first one. It's a young adult cliched mess of a movie, and then the second one, which is made by Francis Lawrence, is it's the best one, but I'm using best very loosely because it's still like the first movie, except that I love it how you have different characters that we get to see. Oh my god, look at that girl, she has a hatchet and all that stuff. Yeah, Jenna Malone, yeah, she has like a hatchet. And then there's a girl who sharpened her fangs so she can bite people to death. There's a guy with the trident. This movie's gonna be awesome. And then what happens? We were gonna have like a good climax or battle royale, but instead we get Katniss and her friends running from birds. Katniss and her friends running from killer monkeys. Katniss running from mist, and all the cool characters that we were gonna see in the movie fight each other are killed off screen. So I was like, wow, what a waste of time that is. And of course every cliffhanger is just sequel bait entirely. Third one is the worst out of all of them. I call this the Breaking Dawn Part 1 of the franchise. Why? Because nothing fucking happens in this movie. If there's one thing that happens in this movie, it's when they go and try to stop helicopters from shooting down a hospital. And even then, that scene was still awful. Why? Because I'll get to that scene in a little bit, because
Oh, Jesus.
This movie is driving me oh god, this movie.
By the way, just one thing real quick. If I leave, it's because my laptop overheated, just so you know.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Anyway, so back to the worst franchise of all time.
I'm just laughing, folks, because when Luke goes after these videos, it doesn't I may have a different perspective, but it just makes me laugh for some reason. I don't know why.
Maybe it's because of something that.
No.
Okay, so the thing is about Mockingjay Part 1 is that it's the Breaking Dawn Part 1 of the franchise. We get it. You guys here on the podcast, and you people, audience, are listening to me right now. And everyone's like, why do you say that? Well, like I said, nothing happens in that movie. The only thing that there's talking in board meetings, preparations for like the Revolutionary War, which is all boring as fuck. And then there's, I think, walking through debris and nothing happens. Walking through debris and nothing happens until like after that scene, you're like, we're in the battle? Not yet. Okay. The only thing that goddamn happened in this movie is when Katniss and his little group of... No, I'm not going to call her Katniss. I'm going to call her Catfish Jellybean. So Catfish Jellybean...
Catfish Jellybean.
Or Catnip Evergreen.
Yeah.
Starving Games.
Catfish is trying to save pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Here's a pizza.
Yeah, codfish is trying
Pizza,
to
pizza.
capture pea soup.
I'm guessing they met at Little Caesars.
Yeah,
$5 foot long.
they're gonna get
That's
executed like
Subway,
Caesar.
Gary.
Oh.
Yeah, and Katniss is gonna get executed like Caesar, if you know what I mean.
Ooh.
Okay, so you know that scene where she shoots down that plane? Like, oh my god, it was so awesome. Yeah, that's the only scene in the entire movie, and guess what happens? You know how everyone who's innocent and prays to her like is like that? Yeah, they pray her like as a god or something, like she's the messiah of the districts or something like that. Like she's gonna rise up, like bring up everything. Well, like she's gonna protect everyone from President Blow. Here's the thing. That hospital is filled with men, women, and children. She shoots down the plane, and the plane that she shot down goes onto crashes into the hospital, and everyone is dead. Thank you, Katniss.
D-E-E.
You killed a bunch of innocent people. And then she turns around, and then all of a sudden gets so pissed off that I was like, oh, the Capitol did it. They're slaughtering men, women, and children. Look at this. I'm like, you're the one who shot down the airplane and make it go into the hospital to kill everyone in there. Doy. And so, the entire movie's dialogue almost kind of revolves around Peeta, Katniss,
Dude,
Gale,
look, hold that thought. Look at
Peeta,
James's picture.
Gale, Katniss. Turn the other way, boys. So turn the other way, boys, so that you're not facing the camera.
Gary, you're so damn funny.
Yes, Justin Williams, I am aware that Faith likes the Hunger Games, but we're talking about me and my discussion with Hunger Games. And,
Gary, your laugh is always hilarious.
personally, yes, the dialogue does revolve around Peeta, Katniss, Gale, Prim, Gale, Peeta, Katniss.
Pizza.
Squash,
Catnip.
repeat.
Catnip and pizza. Two combinations.
Basically, Katniss is going around, even though she's like, oh, like, she doesn't give a damn, like, she kind of gives just a little bit of a damn about her family, but she gives more of a crap about Peeta. Why? Because everyone's revolving around this love triangle nonsense, because, you know, Katniss loves Gale, and Katniss loves Peeta. And that's just one thing in young adult movies that pisses me off beyond belief. They do it in every single young adult movie.
What, the love triangle?
Basically, they did. They kind of did it with Twilight, which is
Oh,
I would
fuck
watch
that
that over
series.
Hunger Games.
Oh, you're crazy.
I would laugh at vampires crying and sparkling over
Fuck that
Katniss
shit,
talking
dude.
about.
Makes me want to go out and beat the shit out of a twitard.
Dwightar. Or
Yeah.
the fairy vampires.
Twilight.
The fairy vampires.
So, yes.
Their weakness is feelings.
Yeah, their weakness is getting shot by a bow and arrow across the face.
Feelings.
They took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, Katniss is gonna get an arrow to the knee after this movie.
Arrow to the knee.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch. Oh my god. Yeah, I just basically it's Katniss going around, and at the same time, when she's doing all this stuff, she's still concerned for Peeta. And even though, like, she's still, even with her best friend, even like his friend Gale, there's a scene where Gale and Codfish are trying to find Peeta.
Pizza.
Like,
Pizza.
Codfish and Gale.
Gale.
Yeah.
Gable.
gay hole. And gay hole and codfish. They're trying to find PETA throughout all this entire debris, and Katniss is still concerned for PETA. Think about this for a second. And then Gale and Katniss meet out somewhere quiet, and then freaking Codfish is like, man, I hope that pea soup. I'm really worried about pea soup right now, which soup. Like I'm really concerned for him. I need him. Like I really care about him so badly. And then Gay Hole is like, I care about him too, and we're gonna both find him together. And then they kiss. Katniss, do you love Peter or not? Oh my god. And that just in the movie again is boring. And oh the fuck.
Home of the Whopper, what's your beef? Yeah, in case you didn't notice, yeah, Luke is not a big fan of the Hunger Games series.
And Lucas is ordering a chicken jalapeno pizza.
Chicken bacon jalapeno pizza with a side order of enchiladas.
Wait, are we in the rants now or no?
Well, Luke and Lucas got interrupted by something, so.
Well, the thing is, I really want to get.
Katniss sucks. Where was I? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Catnip.
Yeah. Yeah.
You Myron, bruh?
Yeah. Of course.
Like Myron Musk.
Yeah. As you can tell, I can't stand young adult novel movies. I can't stand young adult movies. They're the same movie every time I walk into them.
You know what the worst one is, Luke?
What, Twilight?
The Host.
Oh yeah. I'd rather watch The Host.
It's worse than Twilight. I'm not kidding you.
It was done by the same author, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. And it was way worse than Twilight could be.
Boring as fuck.
I would rather listen to Stephanie Meyer read something than see another. No,
I'd rather listen to Gilbert Gottfried read a Twilight book than actually read a Twilight book.
Lucas looks like Gilbert Gottfried.
No, I actually do a Gilbert Gottfried voice. You want to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Talk to me like I'm Aladdin.
Aladdin, you know you're not going to get near with Jafar. Because...
Oh my goodness.
Damn it, hold on.
I'm the Aflac duck.
No, Aflac.
Oh my god.
Aflac! I am the president! Dang it, I am the president!
Yeah, just some. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
He entered my clitoris.
No.
50 Shades of Grey, the Gilbert Gottfried 50 Shades of Grey people from College Humors.
I don't make love, I fuck!
Holy fuck! As I yelled, he entered my inside, slapping my ass with a riding crop. God damn it. Anyway.
Hold on.
Good. What happened here? My throat got a little dry from trying to do that voice, but anyway. What's the next topic you guys want to do?
You guys go ahead. I'm just taking care of something real quick, so go on.
All right.
Ignore the rhythmic slapping sounds.
Fucking really?
You know what? I hate to get off schedule. I know we're supposed to be saying rants for last. I gotta get it out of my system.
Oh, dude.
All in all, I hate the Hunger Games movies. They're nothing but a bunch of time wasters and just fan service for all the fangirls out there, because even though I don't read, even though I'm not a huge fan of young adult novels, I love Harry Potter. I really like the Maze Runner series because, at least Maze Runner, it's not like every other young adult movie I see, like Twilight, Hunger Games, and Divergent. It's not like those movies. But you know what? At least it's true with this. It's kind of true. Never mind. I'm trying to say it's something else, but
you know who really, really likes the Hunger Game movies?
I know who she is. I know who she is, and you know what?
She's the guy. No, I want you to get.
No, Luke, easy.
I'm not gonna start anything. I'm just saying.
No. I know who Luke Nukem was talking about. But Lucas, what were you talking about?
You know who likes the Hunger Games movies? Who thinks they're awesome?
Fucking what?
Mr. Casual. What?
My name is Chef
God, fuck him. Fuck everyone.
He told me he'd rather see that than the night before. Because I'm seeing the night before on Friday.
I'd rather see it the night before, to be honest with you.
Same here.
It's Jonathan Levine. That guy did one of the best movies of the decade.
50-50.
50-50.
You know what?
I'd rather see the night before than watch a contender for one of the worst movies of the year.
You know what? I was planning on saving this review for Friday, but you know what? I can't hold it in much longer. I want it out of my system so I can put this behind me.
So all in all, people, I hate the Hunger Games movies, and I will never like him for as long as I live. But I will say, as a positive, Faith is wondering about this. Is there a positive Hunger Games? Yeah, Finnick is fine in his role. Finnick is actually the guy I want to relate to. He's the one fucking character in this movie that actually is like, wow, that guy's awesome. He's kind of cool. That's the only fucking positive in this movie. Are you freaking happy? Actually, I don't want to be that rude. Well, you're welcome. At least I stated you the positives, and as always, I'm gonna destroy the living fuck out of Mockingjay Part 2.
Okay, looking forward to that. Anyway, Gary, what do you have to say?
Alright. Folks, get some popcorn and relax.
I am actually really hungry. I actually think about getting something to eat.
Well, go get something to eat, then you
Alright,
order a pizza.
Okay.
I'll bring that upstairs.
Mr. Luke Nukem, Romy, if I miss anything, I'm going to ask for a little favor. Please help me out, fellas, because I would really appreciate it. Okay, now here's my only request for everybody watching and for everybody here. I'm dead serious asking this, and I mean it. I don't want to hear about this movie. I don't want to be joked around with it. I don't want to hear nothing more about this movie once I rant about it. Why? Because this is a movie that got me so pissed to the point I was in an emotional wreck. I had an emotional breakdown seeing this movie, and Mr. Luke Nukem and Romy can testify.
I agree, because we actually saw him react to this on my iPhone. We actually had a reaction to this towards the end of the movie, and that's where he breaks down into the emotional state.
Oh my God!
And the movie we are talking about is Gary's worst film of all time. If you don't know what it is, then people have thought, well, I thought it was Hottie and the Naughty. No.
Oh, Bob, wrong. This movie.
You were wrong.
What about the movie Holes?
No, it's this movie called Rock, It's Your Decision.
Rock,
Basically,
It's Your Decision.
It's a Christian anti-rock movie. Let me explain what this is. This is about a boy named, or guy, or whatever the fuck he is,
Jeffrey.
named Jeffrey, who was all into rock and roll music until all of a sudden his stupid, meddling bitch of a mother went out bitching to the preacher saying,
Jeffrey is listening to rock and roll music. Maybe it's my fault for causing it.
no fucking shit, it's your fault. It is your fault for you want to know why the kid's attitude was so freaking bad to his parents? Let me explain the reason why. And I would be the same way. Because his mother kept bitching at him all the time about him blasting playing rock and roll music.
Blasting his load.
Now, here's the thing, though. Let me look at my notes here. His mother nags at him and blames the music for his attitude. Well, here's the thing, though. Like I said, for his attitude, I would be bitching too at the person if they were friggin' constantly ranting about the music I listen to. And you folks know me. You people know me that I love rock and roll. I love all the stuff I got here in my records. The pastor is saying judging the musical function, not parents' fault. Well, guess what? It was the parents' fault to begin with. Now, here's the thing, though. The pastor and Jeffrey made a deal saying, Jeffrey, I want you to take 2 weeks off from listening to rock and roll music, listen to some of my records, and do a little stuff, do some reading about rock and roll music, and listen to some of my records and tapes I got.
And write down verses every time like you listen to like one of the albums or something.
Well, the thing is with the Christian music, I can't say nothing about Christian music. Why? Because I don't listen to it, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah,
but
I
here's
care
the
about
thing
it.
that I'm going to say right now about rock and roll music. If that was my if I was in that kid's shoes, and if I was supposed to do a deal like that, here's the thing, though. I'm trying to say this cool and calm. If I was in that deal of listening to rock and roll music, and I couldn't listen to it for 2 weeks, I would be fucking dead! I would be fucking brain dead! Literally, you will not see me on Skype. You will not see me on fucking Painting Game. You will not hear a word from me. I will be in that bed, brain dead. Without the music I listen to, I would be fucking dead.
Well, you just contradicted yourself because you're already brain dead.
No, he isn't.
So put
Fucking
I think
wait, look.
Jeffrey's brain
Where's
dead.
that fake laugh? You sound like
So pretty much Jeffrey, on the other hand,
passive
Jeffrey
aggressive.
started researching more about this rock and roll music and saying, look at all the nasty things that are in look at all the nasty things that are in this lyrics and whatnot. Look at all these nasty words and meanings in this music about sex and politics and sex, politics, drugs. Well, let me say something. That's the fucking point about rock and roll. It's supposed to have a fucking meaning.
Oh
It's
shit.
supposed to have a meaning.
I love it how Jeffrey is explaining that. Oh yeah, rock and roll stinks, and then he can't think of a reason why.
Chicken and rice.
Let me say one thing about rock.
Jesus.
Oh wait! I have a question about this movie. So basically, the mom was basically giving him a hard time because he liked a little old-fashioned rock and roll.
Yeah, and their mother's like this horribly, overly exaggerated, stereotypical evangelical Christian.
Okay, like, did the dad get involved? Did he sound like this?
Is that?
No.
Wipe that smile off your face. Do you understand? What is that? A twisted sister pin?
Okay, now that's really good. That's good. But let me explain one thing. So Jeffrey, like I said, Jeffrey was saying, oh, this death stuff. Well, here's the thing about rock and roll music, or music in general. It is supposed to have a certain theme or topic that the artist is writing about. If it's about politics, for example. Let me say one group, for example, Romy's favorite, Depeche Mode.
Depeche
Songs that they write is mostly about politics or protesting and all that, which is good. It's
That's a running
to have
joke,
a
Mike.
meaning to a song.
Yeah, that's a running joke, might I add.
But here's the thing, though. They also
What does it have to do with running?
I will say a song right now that they wrote. It's called Somebody. Beautiful, romantic love song. Here's the thing, though. It's a love song. It expresses how one
Look at the chat.
have a woman in their life, which is okay. So here's. I will get to that in a little.
Oh my God! Don't say nothing, but I'm not kidding you, folks. He literally said that in the fucking movie.
All right, I'll get to that.
Near
in a
the
little bit.
end. Yeah.
So basically, let me say something about rock and roll. If you did not have rock and roll, you wouldn't have the music that you people out there listen to these days. You would not fucking have it. You wouldn't, without Elvis Presley, without Jerry Lee Lewis, Little Richard, the Big Bopper, Buddy fucking Holly. You wouldn't have none of the stuff that went up to 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, and what you have today. You wouldn't have it without the icons of rock and roll. And plus, here's the thing, though. You're saying, oh, Elvis Presley was rock and roll. Well, guess what? Let me say something about rock and roll with Elvis Presley. He also did gospel, too. Just because he was a Christian doesn't mean that he liked rock and roll as well. So pretty much, here's the thing, though. You can't like rock and roll because it'll interfere your relationship with God. Well, let me say one fucking thing right now.
Oh,
Hey,
geez.
didn't you know God listens to Slayer?
I'm a Christian myself. Y'all can see right over there. I got my Bible, got my portrait of Jesus. I'm a Christian myself. I read my Bible. Know more about me. But here's the thing, though. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean that I'm going to separate my connection I have with the Lord with the music. Because I grew up with all this. I grew up with all this music.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Once in a while, it may have, like, featuring the devil or Satan or whatever, some titles. But here's the thing, though. It's
We'll
not
get to
trying
that
to
with
go
you.
against religion. It's supposed to have a type of meaning that the artist is trying to give in the song. That's the point. So pretty much this little fucker, I'm going to say right now, thanks to all his ranting that he had, he was starting to lose all his friends because
All of his friends and all of his
he was losing
trust on his family members.
because this stupid blonde-headed, titty, this blonde-headed, no-titty, dickless, cuntless, son of a bitch, no muscle, no good Christian up the ass, stupid motherfucking weasel.
He's just a big fanatic.
Rock and roll music.
Colonel Clusterfuck,
That's
basically.
what this motherfucker was doing.
Colonel
I
Club.
swear,
When you
this
think about it, his life is being ruined because of his parents.
Yeah, pretty much.
I swear, this kid Jeffrey ever met me, I'll do two things. Not only beat the holy fucking shit out of him, but I will go to the store, buy some extra copies of a lot of records I have that I don't need. I will knock him senseless on his freaking cranium, let him know what real music is. If you ever met me.
You just need to drop some LSD and listen to some Deep Purple, man.
Okay, I will get
Yeah,
to that.
man.
Now, here's the thing, though. Him and his buddy Marty.
What?
It was the only guy who was actually like, why couldn't he be the hero?
He is the only likable character, yes.
Yes, Marty, thank you, made some excellent statements. I forgot some statements, but Marty was the only character who made excellent statements. Thank you very much, Marty. I love you. So pretty much, let me say something right now.
Who says that, you know? Yeah, the thing what Marty says about rock and roll is that, you know, people have the right to what they want to listen to, and everyone's like, thank you. And then all of a sudden they make him into the villain of the movie.
He is not the fucking villain. He is the fucking savior of the movie. Jeffrey's a fucking villain.
Wait, hey, guys, hold on that thought. I've been getting a couple of messages on my Facebook, and oh fuck, it's doing this again. They said the live feed is buffering and it's looping again, like it did a few episodes ago.
That's strange. I don't know why that is.
All right, everybody in the
Okay,
chat.
well, okay, yeah, but hold on, folks. Yeah, if you want, there always is the replay where it did fix everything and there was no problems. So.
Can they hear it though?
No, it's looping or buffering. It's doing one of the two.
Yeah, but can they hear the audio?
I'm not sure.
All right,
go ahead. Continue, Gary. Continue.
All right, so anyways, let me say something. Let me say some of the records that they were going through that Jeffrey was freaking bitching about some of the titles. Let me say a couple of the records that they had. They had a Leonard Skinner record, a Billy Joel record. Billy Joel's one of the greatest all-time songwriters.
And the way they censored Leonard Skinner is they used black electrical tape over the names.
So yeah, what? That's what he did. He put the fucking tape over the names. You don't do it to Leonard Skinner. No.
And you know what's funny is that he talks about like basically the average age of people who buy a Kiss album are 12 years old.
Fuck off! I've been listening to Kiss since I was 6.
And 6 years old, that's when Gene Simmons got laid.
Yeah. But anyways, Billy Joe Leonard Skinner, he had a fucking Eagles record in his hand.
Oh, this is towards the end of the movie, folks.
You know what?
We'll get to that discussion in a little while.
Let me say something more about this movie. So basically, Marty, they were all going through the records, you know. If Marty said, hey, if you don't like them, give them to me. I would have done the same exact thing, Marty. Thank you very much. I would have told the same exact thing. So basically, Jeffrey, this little fucker, he lost all his friends, lost everybody that he was close with. Why? Because he couldn't keep his freaking badass mouth shut. And
here's the thing. He also was going to take a girl to a concert. And guess what happened there?
But you know what? Thanks to this stupid bet with this damn four-eyed preacher, he couldn't go to the concert.
This fucking movie, it's just downright sadistic. Its morals are so opposite. It's just convoluted and just depressing because it's just a hatred fucking movie.
Alright, guys, I wanted to say something about the buffering thing. Try closing out the window, then coming back in and see what happens.
No, some of them told me that it's back to normal now, so.
Oh, okay, good. For some reason, I don't know why that is.
Wait. So is it going to record properly, or is it just...
No, it'll record properly. It's just the live feed where you can watch it on YouTube and go on the chat. It was kind of acting up a little bit. But the overall product, it'll still be good. It'll still be intense.
Yeah, the overall product will still be really good, so.
All right.
Good.
All right, I'm gonna So anyways, more about this movie. I'm going to tell you right now. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm not afraid to repeat. I will beat the shit out of this kid Jeffrey multiple times. But here's the thing, though. I don't mean to get off topic, but I'm going to bring a little story about myself into this matter.
Okay.
The thing is, when I was in high school, I was bullied, yes, because of, for the music that I was into and who I was, because I was the black sheep of my high school. But here's the thing, though. Everybody, till this day, people still judge me. You guys, I know you guys don't, but I'm just saying outside the internet, I still get judged for the music I listen to. Why? Because I grew up with it. I swear, if this kid Jeffrey did this to me, I would have to hear, I would take him in the back alley, go New York all over this little punk's ass.
Yeah.
RKO out of nowhere.
I would freaking beat the shit out of him.
Oh, you'll beat the snot out of your ass.
So, you know what? Since I know we got other topics to talk about, I'm going to try and bring this to a closer where I can bash it to a point.
The ending.
The statement that Mr. Luke Nukem said, this is what Jeffrey said, and I quote, lifestyle of rock and roll. They're homosexuals.
They're admitted homosexual.
Look, basically, that's what he said. He was like, what are the meanings of rock music? When I looked through my collection, I was shocked. And what about the lifestyles of the popular groups and artists? Some are admitted homosexuals.
Oh, homosexuals, okay. John Lennon, Mick Jagger.
Elvis Presley. Oh, they're gay.
Presley, Buddy Holly,
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Who else I can think of? Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, Steven Tyler, Steve Perry, Roger Waters.
Tommy Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Roland Orzabal and Kurt Smith. Tears for Fears. Yeah, that's
Vanilla Ice.
Tears.
New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block. Rick James.
Peter joking about that one.
Donnie Wahlberg.
Billy Joel, Billy Idol. The list can go on and on. So yeah,
Boy George.
Boy George. Yeah, Boy George.
Marky Mark.
So pretty much, this little motherfucker was referring to every single musician who freaking left a legacy in the music industry, a homosexual.
Okay, and I want to get this before he gets into that one huge statement. He was like comparing songs to like, these are like songs that relate to Satan and the occult or something like that.
What? Who cares? Not only is it freedom of peace and words of America, First Amendment rights, but it was what the artist was trying to talk about in the song, because every song has to have a story to it.
And yet he thinks that the title relate to Satan and all that stuff. When in actuality they don't.
Bullshit.
For example, they use sympathy for the devil, which is basically about the atrocities of man.
Okay, here's a song. I'm gonna quote this from Brad Jones. I saw his review. We did a good. Think about the title of the song by Duran Duran, "The Reflex." Think about it yourselves, people at home and on here. Think about the title, "The Reflex."
Thank you.
Yeah, you know what
A
exactly.
song about an erection.
So basically, yes, song about an erection. So yeah, lifestyles of rock and roll, they're homosexuals. You know what, Jeffrey? Fuck off! And you want to know one thing? After hearing that line, that freaking destroyed me to pieces. You want to know what made it worse? He took an Eagles record on the podium, and it's fucking broken! It's fucking broken, innocent little record that has feelings! That has feelings! God mother... Damn it! I swear!
Hey, look, read the group chat.
Never touch my records!
Yeah,
He's
butthole reflex.
Get it! He's
Oh
a
my-
fucking get it! Okay, as for the rating of this movie, it's a 0.00 to infinity, 0 out of 5!
This is the worst movie of all time, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, fuck! Okay, my rant to this movie's done. I don't want to hear no more about it. I am dead serious. If I get any jokes, whatever, I'm ignoring.
Wait, what's the movie called? Because I want to buy it now.
That's all I'm saying.
I want to buy it so that they sell it so well that they make a sequel.
They probably didn't. It was released
Well,
a
the
long
movie
time
came out
ago.
like
It was released in 1982.
Oh, I didn't even know what movie we were talking about this whole time.
fucking goddamn fucking troll.
I'm done. Just go ahead and get to your next topic. I'm done.
All right. So what's the next topic, ladies and gentlemen?
What do you guys
Okay.
want?
I got a wrestling topic you want to talk about controversial? Oh boy.
Did you have any movie reviews from that you had to want to talk about?
Not really, because one of them was Pink Flamingos.
Oh, did you want to talk about Pink Flamingos?
I mean, what is there to say about this movie? It's fucking deplorable. It's garbage. It's ass. How the fuck this movie has an 80% rating is beyond me.
The reason why it has an 80% rating is because people are dumbfounded because of what it was like.
It's fucking deplorable, stupid shit.
And
Roger
speaking of
Ebert gave it a
shit,
0. Roger Ebert, oh fuck me. The dog. You gotta remind me about that bullshit, or dog shit, shall I say? I
Yeah.
know, folks. I'm sorry that the fucking the live stream is just looping. It's fucking acting up. But trust me, the full video will be up in a matter of moments after we're done, and you can watch the whole thing in its entirety with no interruptions. I'm sorry.
For just 5 easy payments of $9.99.
But wait, there's more.
Call now when you get a ShamWow.
Yeah.
No,
and the slap-
no.
and the slap chat.
or slap chop.
Yep.
Slap my nuts.
Shit.
You better slap chop his own nuts, because you better not make another movie.
What nuts? I don't have nuts.
Neither does Vince Offer after he made inappropriate comedy.
Oh fuck. But this movie, wow, it's just like, you know what it looked like? It looked like stupid Rob Zombie bullshit with a even cheaper budget. That's what it was.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's a 0. Yeah, I'm gonna move on from that because there's nothing else to talk about that. Yeah, the mother fucks his son in the movie. There you go. And there's this one character, this fucking fat ass, nasty ass
Oh, it's
bitch
the-
who loves
it's the
eggs.
mom.
Who
Oh,
loves
God,
eggs.
the egg
And she
woman.
marries the egg.
Cotton!
And she marries the Eggman in the movie.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, she
fucking
marries him.
retarded.
Yeah,
Wait, the Eggman, is that the Beatles?
No, and I'm talking about the Beatles or Dr. Robotnik, a guy who delivers eggs. The movie's fucking.
See?
Yeah. So one of these days, Gary wanted to sit with me, so I have to watch the other movie I have to watch from the bet, which is The Master of Disguise.
Am I turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Oh fuck! Another happy Madison fucktard movie.
That was a good impression, wasn't it?
I gotta go lie down. Fucking brothers.
Yeah, Gary's still mad about Rocket's your decision. But anyway.
Wait, Gary, your throat hurts? Well, you know.
You know, he
told
just,
you.
No, he said
he
his
was
butt
so
hurts.
pissed off.
Well, he said his throat hurts. It's like, well, he told you he loved you.
He had mascara running down his eyes.
Deep throat gaggers.
What hole fuck it up?
Anyways,
and the other movie is Miami Connection, but that's for Saturday.
That's for Saturday. Fuck Jeffrey.
Oh, if I said Gilbert Godfrey. Okay, I have a wrestling topic that I need to read.
All right.
Is this like the main event topic?
No, it isn't. Okay. Now, last Monday Night Raw, okay, the way they closed the show was a WWE Divas Championship contract signing between Charlotte and Paige.
Right.
And
I heard about this.
And you know, Charlotte is actually, she really is the daughter of Ric Flair, and she's a hell of a talent. She's fucking awesome. And Paige is. And Paige was
won in the previous Raw in the 4-way battle between
yeah, she won that to beat the North.
One of the Bella twins.
And she's pretty much, like a heel per se. Now, Paige said some remarks. How about, Charlotte will never live up to standards, just like, your brother Reed. And I'm just like, stop right there. Now, if you don't know, her brother Reed, Ric Flair's son Reed.
Well, it's like a remix.
What?
Your voice was like Ric Flair.
Oh, is it better now?
Yeah.
Okay. Her brother Reed, Ric Flair's son Reed, died of a drug overdose 2 years ago.
Ooh.
Dose.
So they had to use that in an angle with Paige to say some terrible remarks that brought up Reed. So, and Ric Flair's wife, I think her name is Elizabeth, correct me if I'm wrong, she was outraged. She was beyond fucking pissed. And speaking of piss, my computer is being a fucking dingleberry because it won't load up this goddamn thing. I have it here, but it won't load up because Google Plus is a motherfucker. Oh my god, and I got two. Well, okay, here we go. They got Ric Flair's reaction to what he thought of all this. All right. Let me... Hold on a minute.
He's going to get into it in a little while.
God damn it, man. See, okay, I don't have a great computer like these guys do, okay, so...
You should get one.
Football.
Oh my god. You know what? Go ahead. Okay, go ahead and skip me for the time being because this goddamn. Because like I said, when I'm running Google. Okay, you know what? I'll turn this bandwidth into audio only. Maybe that would help some. Okay. Go ahead and skip me for the time being while I'll try to bring up what Ric Flair had to say because it was interesting.
I gotta go take a poop. I literally got a poop now.
So, guys, guess what happened this weekend?
Huh?
The Steelers won.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Oh, you know what's great about this performance, though? Ben Roethlisberger came in backup literally a week after almost breaking his foot.
Oh, I thought Lucas got laid finally. Okay.
I'm still there. I'm still there. I'm just chilling right now, but Ben Roethlisberger, great performance.
Oh, wait. Okay, I think was it the quote right here? It's from Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to now. I can't even load up fucking Google. That's how bad my computer is right now.
Oh,
I think it's.
That's bad.
That's a bad. Okay, well, okay. This is what Ric Flair had to say. I kind of know it by heart, but this is what he said. He was never notified about this segment, and when he saw the segment live on television, it made him cry. Nobody called him about it, and nobody called about him ever since after that incident. And the reason why he's trying to keep it cool is because, you know, his daughter, Charlotte, I think her real name is Ashley, but, you know, she's known as Charlotte, you know, WWE superstar name. You know, he's trying to keep it calm because, you know, they're walking on backstage, folks. Even Steve Austin said this on the podcast with his interview with, you know, dumb old fuck, Vince McShitnugget. Everybody's walking on eggshells back there. And he's like, people are afraid to piss off, and Vince McMahon was like, well, then don't piss anybody off. I was like, I remember when Steve Austin was backstage, he pissed off a lot of people. He walked on eggshells all the time. Why? Because he did it for the best of the business. And the ratings are plummeted. The ratings are fucking garbage. Yeah, fuck you, Vince McMahon. And you know what? This isn't the first time that the World Wrestling Entertainment had to exploit someone's death in order to make a heel. You know, that's called cheap fucking heat. That's bullshit. You know what they did it to as well? Eddie Guerrero. When a superstar said, well, Eddie Guerrero's burning in hell. You know, fuck WWE. You want to know why I don't watch their bullshit? It's because of shit like this. Not only does their product suck ass, their fucking talent, all of them are either injured or they're gone. And they do have other great talent, but no, what are we going to do? Let's shove Roman Reigns down our fucking throat while you have people like Cesaro that people are pleading to see. No, we're just going to have him go over on Cesaro so he can qualify for the tournament.
Roman!
Vince McMahon, you don't fucking listen!
Hey, Roman!
What?
Dean motherfucking T-Master Ambrose!
He's not gonna win! It's fucking
Oh, what the hell?
That was a fart. It was fucking Roman Reigns. I farted. It was Roman Reigns. I know.
You're getting so into it.
Sorry, my gut. Yeah, my gut even agrees.
Did you eat cornflakes again?
No. If I did, I'd be hauling ass to the toilet. Seriously, I know that turned the dial right there. But no, seriously, yeah, Cesaro, loved by so many. No, we're gonna have him put Reigns over. Fuck this shit, dude.
Well, at least John Cena's there.
Okay. Well, here we go. Here is the actual quote. I never heard a word about it. I started crying while I was watching it. Nope. No one called me, and nobody has called me today. That would indicate that they just assumed that that's good. So I don't have an answer for that. Yeah. Seriously. Fuck WWE! I hope the company burns in hell. And from the ratings, it looks like they are. So all you WWE sheep, you can kiss my ass and fuck off.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk about more Rant? Let's talk about another fucking Rant, because I heard they're remaking this movie. I was so pissed, I was ready to break someone's neck.
Really?
I've heard that this one particular movie, I think it was my number 3 best film of the decade from 2000 to 2009. It was my number 3 best. This movie is a brilliant, crafted masterpiece. And I heard this movie is getting the remake treatment. I was like, this movie came out in 2001. What's the fucking point, and why would you remake it? That movie is Christopher Nolan's Memento.
Uh-huh. I read about this.
I don't understand.
What is the fucking point? This movie is a masterpiece, and the way the movie was designed, the movie is designed as like a puzzle for you to solve in ways of its chronological order, because it's different. It plays backwards while the black and white scenes play forward. And the way the movie plays out, it's one of the most unique, awesome movies I've ever seen. And why are you remaking this fucking movie?
By the way, don't tell me how it ends because I still haven't seen it.
No. And I love when people are like, oh, I didn't get the movie. It was hard to... I totally got it because they explained everything!
Because Romy's a hipster, he says, Romy's a hipster, he says, see, you just wouldn't understand.
No, that's how people are with Cloud Ass Lick, but that's a whole different story. James knows what I'm talking about.
I never saw it, so I can't comment.
Oh, 3 hours of pretentious shit.
Shit. So.
Oh my god. Okay, now listen to this. It turns out that AMBI attached remake rights to a number of films throughout the acquisition of the exclusive media group library. And apparently, someone there thought it was a good idea. Says AMBI Pictures, Monica Bacardi. This is what she says.
I gotta get something to eat.
Yeah, you always fucking eating. You fat bastard. Memento is a masterpiece that leaves audiences guessing not just throughout the film, but long after the film. I want to say guesses. More like the reaction is going to be brilliant because, like I said, the movie explains everything, which is a testament to its daring approach. We intended to stay true to Christopher Nolan's vision and deliver a memorable movie that is every bit as edgy, iconic, and award-worthy as the original. It's a big responsibility to deliver something that lives up to the mastery of the original, but we are extremely excited and motivated to bring this puzzle back to life and back to the minds of moviegoers. Leave it the fuck alone! If it's a masterpiece and it was so crafted, why bother with it?
Oh, so you're saying The Departed never should have happened then?
Oh my god, really, James? No,
well,
here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing with The Departed, okay? The Departed, of course, if you don't know, it's a remake of Infernal Affairs.
Yeah,
However,
I'm aware of that.
no, some people are, some people aren't. No, people are watching. However, that remake does it right because it stays true with the original, but it presents something new and intriguing. That's why The Fly, that's why Cape Fear, that's why The Departed, and Dawn of the Dead, and many other, like John Carpenter's The Thing, and many others, why those work so well. Because the movies stand out among its own, whilst Scarface, the 1983 film Scarface, it was based off of the original, which was based off of Al Capone. That had nothing to do with the Chicago mob types. No, Scarface was 1980s Miami drug dealing. But it still stayed true with the original concept by presenting something new. How the fuck are you going to do that with Memento?
Well, aren't they doing another Scarface movie?
Yes.
And they're also, this is not a remake, but they're doing a sequel. It was like one of those I think it was a Ben Stiller.
Oh, Zoolander 2. Don't get me fucking started on that.
Zoolander 2.
It's fucking stupid. Yeah, and then you got why? Memento came out. Memento came out in 2001, 14 years ago. Is that fucking really necessary, Hollywood? You money-loving, grubbing motherfuckers. Oh, son of a bitch, man.
You gotta take a dump after that one.
Seriously, I said it before. The one film they better fucking not remake. And that's Back to the Future. And even Robert Zemeckis and the writer Bob Gale even said, "Hey, not on my watch. They're gonna do that bullshit." And I applaud you guys.
Well, they already made like 80 sequels, so.
Actually, 3.
They made 2. You shit nugget.
3 movies, 2 sequels.
Yeah, and it's a damn good trilogy too. So yeah. Fuck AMBI Pictures. Do something creative for once.
Not everything needs to be a reboot or a remake.
That's what the film industry is doing now. It's not coming up with new ideas.
Oh, I'll give you another great
They're
reboot.
doing with remakes.
I'll give you another great reboot or remake, and wow, Christopher Nolan does it again. Batman Begins. One of the best reboots I've ever fucking seen.
The remake of the 1989 Batman.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about the, what's his name? What's that actor's name?
Christian Bale?
No, wait, what's the name of the actor who was in the other Batman movies?
Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, and George Clooney.
I actually kind of like the Michael Keaton ones.
No, I like Michael Keaton. Okay, Here's the thing, though. You asked me who's the best Bruce Wayne, best Batman. Okay, Christian Bale is the best Bruce Wayne, both Playboy and the, like the distressed human being. But Kevin Conroy will always, for me, be Batman.
Yep.
But okay, or Rise of the Planet of the fucking Apes. That did it right.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
What about the Marky Mark version?
Oh, fuck that movie, dude.
You want to know something
Tim
about?
Burton can go
You
fuck
want
it.
to know something about Rise of the Planet of the Apes? That's a story about Jerome's family.
Yeah, like,
It was the gorilla.
you know what? I'm Caesar and James is Koba. It makes total sense.
Except Koba dies in the end.
Oh, spoiler alert! You fucking asshole.
I'm the asshole.
Yes. You must. And you know what? You must have came out of someone's massive asshole because you're stinking really bad right now. No,
Hey, but at least he's not a fucking asshole.
yeah, at least he's not an ass. He might be an asshole, but at least he's not a fucking asshole.
At least he didn't call me an idiot for my choices in animated films.
Oh.
At least I don't compare.
I'm
at
not
least I
even
don't
gonna bring
compare
that up.
reality.
Okay, I'm not gonna bring up this guy's name. All I'm gonna say is, I know who you're talking about, Lucas. Fuck this dude. I am sick and tired of this guy's bullshit, especially for that stupid incident, for what he said the other day that left me so fucking mad. And once again, he's like, he was blaming it on this bullshit. I was like, hey, motherfucker, I have it too, except worse.
What are you guys talking about? What are you guys?
I'm not even gonna bring up his.
Yeah, it's probably not good to bring it up on here.
I'll just
Let's just
type
say
it.
we know the
I'll
guy.
type it in the group chat, but don't fucking say his name. Okay? Here it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fucking done with him. He pissed me off so goddamn bad.
I've been done with him
I know, and I don't
a
blame
long
you.
ass time ago.
I don't fucking blame you. And you know what? Other people were reading what he said, and they were like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Wait, when was this post made?
Couple of days ago. Not even that.
I swear. Because I said to you, if there was one more stupid thing, then I'm gonna get rid of him.
Oh, dude. Okay, this is what he said. You ready?
Well, I don't know if we should talk about this on here.
No. I'm gonna type it in the group chat. Just a second.
Well, okay.
Hold on.
I have the entire chat right here.
Hold on. No. Hold on. Don't read it out, okay?
Okay.
I am not kidding you. This is what he fucking said.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That doesn't even make any sense.
No! That's not how he went!
Oh god, I'm gonna. He's done.
I'm not kidding you. That's what he said, word for word.
Oh my god, I just hit my goddamn elbow.
Oh, James.
Funny bone.
My elbow.
Oh yeah, he pissed me the fuck off.
I just hit my nutsack.
I just sat on my nuts.
So yeah, I'm just gonna.
I have Asperger's.
Hey motherfucker, I have high maintenance autism, and when I fuck up, I only do it once, and I don't do it again.
He said, I fucked up, James, I fucked up.
I fucked up, dude. But no, it's just like, dude, he's done this time and fucking time again! And he comes up with the same bullshit!
Jesus.
And then he comes up with the same bullshit, but here's the thing.
Right, Jerome? You gotta tell this after.
Austin was like,
You said,
oh, I'm sorry, I forgive you. It's nothing bad.
I am so fucking done with him.
Okay, guys, let's go to a different subject.
Woo! I need a drink. I need a fucking
after the show because I gotta figure out what's going on. Too.
What are we gonna do for the main event?
We already know what the main event's gonna be.
What's the main event?
What happened in Paris?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Speaking of Paris.
We gotta talk about this.
Yes, now, in case if you're living under a rock, there was a massive series of
Unless you were Steven Anderson, who I'm gonna rant about sooner or later.
There was a mass. Oh, is that fucking preacher? Or that priest? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. there was a massive amount of terrorist attacks from ISIS that includes mass shootings, suicide bombings, hostage takeover. It was just insane, and this took place in 6 different locations in Paris, France. 3 of them were restaurants. 1 of them was a cafe.
One of them was a.
One of them was a concert hall, and the other
One
one
of them
was
was a stadium and a football game.
a stadium, football or soccer, as they
Football.
as they call it. And the death total has been, I think it's been confirmed up to 130. Early results state that it could be up to 150. And this is the worst. This is the most violent attack on in France or Paris, France since World War II.
Mm-hmm.
So, and these areas were like Rue Bécat and Rue Arbit, Rue de la Fontaine à Roy, Rue de la Charonne, and Boulevard Voltaire bombing. And there's the
Hey, Romy, I didn't know you spoke French.
yeah, not as dumb as you look, huh, motherfucker? And the Bastien Theater. That's where the concert hall was taking place. And
You
that's
want to know the one thing about Romy speaking French? Even though I'm a straight guy, but it can give a straight guy a stiff beat.
Oh,
Look at my buddy.
oh, I knew you were gonna say, you son of a bitch.
Look at my buddy. Look at my gay twin.
Okay, so here were the timeline of the attacks. Okay, 13th of November. At 21:20, the first suicide bombing near the Stade de France. 21:25 at the Rue Bricat. 21:30, 5 minutes later, the second suicide bombing near the Stade de France. 21:32 was a massive shooting at Rue de la Fontaine à Rio. 4 minutes later, so I just could sum it up. This went on for 21 to almost 1 a.m. So this went on for like 2 to 3 hours straight. At 12:58, the French police ended the siege on the Batachin. I think that's how you pronounce it, or the Batican, how it's pronounced. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So here's the thing. When something like this takes place, it doesn't matter, what nationality or who you are or what you are.
Yeah.
We all have one fucking thing in common, and that is ISIS needs to be fucking exterminated. Yes.
Pretty much. Yes, destroy ISIS.
For them recording videos of killing innocent hostages, like cutting their fucking heads off and doing what other awful torment and despicable gestures upon an innocent life. Yeah, there's nothing good about these people. They basically need to die a horrible death and to never show up ever again. That's the fucking truth. And there's this preacher. This motherfucking preacher. I'm going to let you take over because this is unbelievable, folks.
It feels like I can't believe that I heard this news earlier because, as I was like looking at YouTube and stuff, people I looked at this video and people may know who Alpha Omega Sin is. He's the guy who, ranted about Anita Sarkeesian and Zoe Quinn and the fact that Zoe Quinn is going to get, an autobiography in a movie, which is bullshit. Then he rants about this pastor who basically said, listening to this guy is just monstrous in anything he says. Now, Steven Anderson, who is part of the Faithful Word Church, or something like that. He's like part of like something called like the Faithful Word Community Church or something. And I'm using that term, faithful word, very loosely, by the way. Because the thing he said about this movie, not this movie, but the thing he said about this attack will piss everyone off. He says that the victims in Paris, everyone who died, are completely to blame for their own murder. Meaning that they were meant to die to begin with. Oh yeah, they were supposed to die. Why? Why would you ask? Well, why? And first of all, what kind of a sick, twisted son of a bitch would ever say something like this?
He needs to go to hell too. He ain't no priest. He's a freaking saint.
He's no god. No.
You know
He's
what?
no preacher.
You know what? People have said some similar shit. The Westboro Baptist Church.
Oh, fuck them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're evil.
Oh fuck, they're more.
It's not even a church. It's a cult. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a fucking cult. You know, that
It's
curly
just a
hair,
cult.
that fucking ugly curly haired, no good written bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of which, what, like, first of all, who would ever say something about this? Who would ever say that the people? Oh yeah, they were meant to die. They were meant to be executed by ISIS.
It was an unexpected event that occurred.
Yeah.
It's
And
an
I heard
unexpected
that.
event that occurred, and here's the reason why he thinks that the people who died in Paris meant to die. Here's why. It's because some of the people in Paris, and I shit you not when I say this,
Mm-hmm.
the people in Paris were okay with adultery.
Oh, God.
No.
Let that sink in.
Oh, wow.
The victims in Paris, okay? Innocent people, he thinks, were okay with adultery, so yeah, they were supposed to die.
This motherfucker doesn't know, like, what the value of sin is. He thinks all sins are equal, which is bullshit. I'm just like, what do you think is worse, stealing a piece of candy from a store or running over an innocent bystander? You know, it's just like, there's a big fucking difference. And this was brought by, I call him the badass Rob Zombie, because that's what he looks like.
Yeah,
What was his,
Well,
yes, thank you, that's his name, yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. And he also, you know, like, I think that concert was like, what was that concert like? Was it a metal concert or something?
It was Eagles, like death metal or something like that.
It was some type of
The
heavy
Eagles
metal.
of Death Metal was performing
They had
in
Eagles in it.
Le Bataclan Theater, where the band Eagles of Death Metal were performing. And then basically he ranted about the Eagles of Death Metal, which basically,
Oh, man.
for those of you who don't know, the Eagles of Death Metal is not even a death metal band. That's just satirical. The name is just
Right.
satirical. And so he says this quote, when you go to a concert of death metal, somebody might get killed. You know, you're worshiping death. And then, all of a sudden, people start dying. And then he continued, well, you love death so much, you bought the ticket, you love worshiping Satan. Well, let's have some Satan's religion come in and shoot you. I mean, that's what these people should think about before they go into such a wicked concert. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. I love metal. This is nothing. I love metal. I love bands like Judas Priest, which I did.
Oh yeah, Judas Priest.
Something about that. I love Judas Priest. Metallica, if they're even a metal band. Megadeth, I think, and then there's more metal bands out there that I pretty much like.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden, of course. Dokken.
It's funny that their name is based off of that casket with spikes.
Yeah. Dokken.
Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer, and then a bunch of other groups. And humanely, I'm not a huge fan of death metal because Actually, the only death metal band I listen to pretty much is Five Finger Death Punch. If anyone has ever heard of them.
But still, like, his point of view is this fucking. That's like me. Like, I don't like country music except for two artists, which is Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash. Well, I'm not gonna say, oh, people who sing country music, yeah, they're gonna end up like this, or they're gonna end up like this. I'm like, I don't fucking care. It doesn't mean anything.
You know, Romy, that goes back
Yeah.
to the statement when people judged me. Oh, I'm sorry.
And oh my God, here's the thing, that and he, and the guy who then he rants about Jesse Hughes, who is the main guy in Eagles of Death Metal, and basically, as he was looking at him perform, I gotta find this quote right here, because oh wait, I think I know what it is. Basically, he saw him basically. Like, you know, you see him, he kind of smokes a lot or something like that. Every once in a while, but it's not temporarily like a huge issue unless you're like highly addicted to it or something. But then and then he basically has, and then at the concert he's wearing pink pants on. And so basically what he called him was a drug, like, basically, oh man, I'm trying to find this quote. It's driving me crazy listening to this guy.
Oh my
Basically, I'm okay. Man, I'm trying to find this quote because it's getting.
Find the quote and I'll explain what went down at the Bataclan theater.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it.
Okay.
He basically Anderson, who rarely accepts facts because he doesn't, unlike Phil Robertson. There's two people I hate who are Christians. It's Phil Robertson. Oh, actually three. Phil Robertson, Kirk Cameron, and this guy.
And Jack Thompson. That's
and
another
Jack
one.
Thompson. And what he basically says is that he has no idea that the group is just more of a parody of death metal bands. And they actually play feel-good, bluesy boogie rock, which is what they play. And the group's leader, you know, Jesse Hughes, you know how he, like, smokes, he kind of, like, every once in a while smokes cigarettes and has, like, pink pants on. He called him a drug-pushing hillbilly faggot.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go with the gay stuff with here comes the...
I knew it was leaning towards that. I just knew it.
I knew. But I'm like,
Here we go again with...
yeah, he wears pink pants. It's a color of fabric. It's a color of clothing. Doesn't matter if you're gay or not. It doesn't matter what kind of clothes you wear. It doesn't matter what kind of shirt you wear. It doesn't even matter what kind of, like, hairstyle you have.
All right,
Whether it's, like, bald or, like, combed to the side or something.
I'll say I don't have hair.
The one thing is, though,
not
that guy also hates the Denver Nuggets alternate jerseys because they have rainbows in them.
Yeah.
well,
What an asshole. It's a sports jersey. Who
And
hates
then,
having rainbows on
basically,
I wouldn't mind it.
and basically, here's the darkest thing that I've ever read from a pastor. Because, he is a big-time homophobe, to be clear. In the past, Anderson has called all of the homos in America to be executed by the government.
God damn, man.
For President Obama to be murdered. For Caitlyn Jenner's heart to be ripped from his chest. And for all the gay pedophiles to die of brain cancer, among other things.
Wait, gay pedophiles?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, wait, gay pedophiles, okay. So you have nice people, like, okay, you have a great, cool human being like George Takei. I don't know if you listen to him on the Howard Stern show. This guy was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's the official voice. Oh my, he's the voice of the Howard Stern. Oh, so you're telling me he should be executed because of his sexual preference? Get the fuck out of here, dude. This motherfucker. And have Caitlyn Jenner's heart ripped out. I'm just like, why? I mean, she don't.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Reenact the Temple of Doom or something?
What are you, fucking Kano? Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. You went to Aztecs doing the Kalima bullshit.
Kalima.
Kalima Shuttate.
I like turtles.
Yeah, but still listening to this guy, you can't believe what he said in this.
Oh, it's
because
fucking ridiculous.
you don't. Okay, Steven Anderson. Let me tell you something about. Yeah, Obama to be murdered. If you say that, I guarantee you, if you say it in public or like in the government, there is a quite possibility that not only will you have your preaching license revoked, you'll go to jail.
Yeah,
Okay.
You'll get your ass in jail and you rest on the spot.
Okay, here's the thing, like, okay, I don't like Obama at all. I can't stand him. However, I'm not gonna fucking say that stupid shit. I mean, even with like, Dennis Douchebag, yeah, I hate his guts, but I don't want to kill him. I just want to beat the living shit out of him. Okay.
That's different from murdering.
yeah, no shit.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Man.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna bash your brains in.
I'm gonna bash him right the fuck in. But man, this guy, how does he still have his preaching license?
Dumbassery.
And he's like part of the Faithful Word. He's like part of the Faithful Word Church, which that right there is a lie. Faithful Word, kiss my ass. That ain't Faithful Word at all.
The only faith he's got is bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a new religion that Christians should follow. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
The gods poop on a stick.
You know what? I want the AVGN, Mr. Bullshit Man, go, you know what's bullshit? He needs to do an episode on that.
Yeah. The freaking Brad Jones need to step in and say, Steven Anderson, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Oh, look at fucking Lucas. Lucas is wearing a fucking pink shirt. God damn, man.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a... It's reps for Jesus.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Nobody, you said that, man. Nobody mess with the Jesus. Big Lebowski.
Cheez-Its.
Oh, cheese it's. So yeah, Luke Nukem posted that on there. I was just like, oh, badass Rob Zombie. I wonder what he has to say next. And then I was just like, oh, fuck a duck. You gotta be kidding me.
So, if anyone else have anything to say about the Paris? I really don't.
Basically,
that's all I got.
anything I have to talk about the Paris attacks is that it's sad.
Oh, it's fucking relentless.
Sad.
It's barbaric. I mean, the Balkan Theater, the American band Eagles of Death Metal was playing an audience of around 1,500 people. And an hour into the concert, with
the Eagles of Death Metal.
Yep. An hour into the concert, 3 dark-clad men with AK-47 assault rifles enter the hall. Witnesses heard shouts of Allahu Akbar. I forgot what. I know what that means. It just slips my mind. Just before the gunmen opened fire onto the crowd, an attack lasted 20 fucking minutes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and around 22, the attackers took 60 to 100 concert goers hostage, and yeah, fuck, man.
The first Muslims go and attack the Twin Towers, and now you're focusing on Paris, France. First New York, Pennsylvania, I guess. The Pentagon. Now we're in Paris.
I'm gonna say right now, on that day, I was kind of, even though it was sad here in New York, but I was glad I was not in New York City when that happened.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Shit. But I mean, it's just like, wake the fuck up, people. I mean, I'm talking about the dumbasses like that preacher. Like, I want to say our president, because some of the shit he was saying about how to attack ISIS was fucking
See, you want to know
what? Fuck,
my god. Yes! Oh my god. I just remembered. Here's another guy. I forgot to say about this.
Hmm?
Donald Trump was in on this as well.
Yeah, Donald Trump, he said he didn't want people, like, he's going to question Obama.
Okay. Okay, here's another thing that I want to say about the Paris attacks. He basically said that.
Didn't you say he wanted to bomb ISIS and destroy
Yeah, he
them for
wanted to
good?
bomb ISIS, but here's the thing that extremely blows my mind. Donald Trump, in front of thousands of people, said that the victims in Paris, oh yeah, they should have had guns.
Well,
Really?
like I said, it was an unexpected event that happened.
Like you think, people are supposedly think that, oh yeah, you know what? We're just gonna bring a pistol into a concert. We're gonna bring a law missile rifle into a soccer stadium. We are gonna bring an F-2000, my favorite gun. We're gonna bring an F-2000 into a restaurant, and we're gonna. Yeah, people are gonna bring, oh, I don't know, some SMGs, a sniper rifle. Yeah,
with Donald,
into a cafe.
with
Yeah,
with
they
Donald,
should have had guns. It doesn't matter if they don't have guns or not.
well, it was unexpected, but here's the thing: Paris, France, do they have a very strict gun law?
Kinda, yeah.
Is that hold on a second? Is that true? Yeah, Paris. Okay. Here's the thing. Remember what I said about Honduras?
Yeah.
Honduras banned all people from owning guns. 90. It was like over 90 point something.
90%,
It is the
crime
highest rated homicidal crime rate in the world. However, is it Switzerland? It requires every single one of their citizens to own guns, has the lowest in the world. Maybe he was referring to that. However, that's an unexpected.
But still, at the same time,
that's unexpected. I mean, no one can be prepared for that. No one can.
Still at the same time, yeah. You don't really expect people to bring, oh, I don't know, guns into a cafe or into a stadium.
Well, unless you are either a federal agent, a cop, or you have a CCL that allows that, a concealed carry carry license. Excuse me.
Yeah. Paris doesn't have that.
No, and that I'm not saying that is the main problem, but that is a dilemma.
It's quite a dilemma as well.
Wait, hold on a second. Is that true too? I've heard that they have open border there as well. Well, yeah, no shit. Yeah, but I'm reading that like Paris, France has an open border policy.
Ugh.
Well, fuck, man. But still, even if you still had those, no one can predict that outcome. No one can.
No one.
And didn't they stop? Didn't they stop somebody? Didn't they stop another bombing as of today or recently?
Yeah, it was today.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, thank God.
It's ridiculous.
Fucking ISIS, dude. They need to.
They need to eradicate.
They need to be fucking vaporized.
They need to eradicate and not exist anymore in this world. Nope. Because the more problems we have with them, the more we're gonna join up. You know, America, Paris, Israel, Great Britain. We're all gonna bring armies. We're gonna come over there to shoot the shit out of you. Basically, that's what I'm saying. At least.
So yeah, guys, I think we can end it on here though for the show.
End it here.
You guys really don't want to get into much more of this.
Yeah,
I think that'll close the deal because I guess I'll just end it on a brief note, and I'm gonna head out because I have something else to do. So thank you, everybody. And James had to leave early because he had to go for the night. Thank you, everybody. Mr. Mr. Garrison and LC Muscle. Oh my God, LC Muscles and the goddamn fucking troll, the Emperor. Until the next episode, stay tuned, and I apologize for the live stream. You can watch the replay, because it will be in full with no interruptions. And once again, motherfuck ISIS, and they know if they die and burn in hell, and they die repeated times when Satan sucks that porch feck up their ass. And fuck my blanket head.
All for now.
Luke?
Yeah. My name is Luke Nukem, and ISIS, this middle finger is for you. Bye.
Harry?
What?
You said ciao for now.
Yeah, goodbyes.
Yeah, I said ciao for now, my signature phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you guys later, and stay awesome. Have a great night.